What's good, everybody? So this is version 2 of our custom coffee table with 2 additional shelves.
We're going to be using self-tapping shelving pegs for this purpose. Anybody can do it. Stay tuned for the whole video.
So if you guys remember, I built this side table to try and make my clutter be more decluttered.
Why not build yourself a modern, chic coffee table? So Rove Concepts has this sofa with a small little niche table and then another side sofa. So I decided to see if I can replicate that while making my living room just that much chicer. So today we're going to show you exactly how I did it. Stay tuned for the whole video.
Thing is, once you have more storage, you find ways to fill it up. So today I'm going to be adding 2 additional shelves. If you've ever had a hard time finding a shelf peg or a screw, you usually need to pre-drill a hole and then you need to bang it in. These have threads on the other side of the peg, so all you need is a screwdriver and then you just screw these in. The hard part is you need to make sure that you're right on point where you're going to put these. Now usually when you put a shelf down, you want to be about 2 inches away from the edge because you don't want to see the peg, so you want to hide the peg. We've pre-cut these. Again, this is just a big piece of knotty wood that I bought. It was an 8x17" piece for like $15 at Home Depot. We use the same stain, dark walnut, to stain it. And yeah, so now we're essentially just gonna put this in. So this is the wider edge. Now notice that I did not want this to be the same width as the top. The reason for it is because I wanted to kind of have this off center so you wouldn't see it as much. So we're gonna put this in kind of like a little inside. This is what we're using as a guide, and that's what we're using as a guide at the bottom. So let's go now and screw those pegs in. Alternatively, if you don't want to use pegs, you would basically shoot this in or screw it in on the side, but we're going to be using the pegs. Well, you could pre-drill this. Screw this one in. 2 here. 2 there. Now they also provided you these rubber caps. The reason you put these on is so this doesn't slide around, because without this, this will slide around quite easily. Alright guys, so it's done, and as you can see from this angle, absolutely nobody would see that there is actual storage underneath, which is actually what I wanted. Now if you go lower, you can see you have plenty of storage to hold knickknacks and whatnots. I can fit tons and tons of stuff, and not only that, you don't really see all the stuff except for the stuff in the bottom. So since this project came out so good, I'm also considering maybe creating another one right here to have this nice flow, considering we already have those slats and those. Do you think we should remove this one altogether and make it more narrower, longer, and match this look? Or do you think we should keep this table? Or do you think we should remove these legs and instead of using this, use these legs to prop the surface? Let me know what you think. I may actually build it as well.